Why do you think some people who have an awakening or experience have trouble reaching their goal of enlightenment? Imagine a jackass. I'm a jackass. And I have a stick on my back. And it's 6 feet long, and dangling from that stick is a carrot. Now, because I'm not, I could say not that bright, but just because I'm ignorant in that innocent way, I move towards the carrot. And boy, oh boy, do I want it. And because it's attached to me, every step I take is a step the carrot takes. But I don't see that. I see that that carrot's there and I can close that distance. So let's replace the carrot. Now I'm a jackass on a spiritual search. And so I put that carrot out there and I dress it up in enlightenment. It's a golden carrot. And it's shining, and if I can just get to it, then I feel peace and ease and the end of suffering and a good feeling, and oh my goodness. And so, and again, I don't see, I'm innocent of seeing that the concept is attached to me. Every step I take is a step enlightenment takes. At some point, this whole process might get absolutely exhausting. And either I pass out from total exhaustion, or in some way I catch that every step I take, what I want takes that step. In this game. Or there's another jackass on the side of the road and he's just enjoying the grass. What are you doing? I'm chilling. What are you doing? I'm trying to get that carrot. Hey, you know, you got a stick on your back. What are you talking about? You got a stick on your back. The carrot's attached to the stick. You're never going to get it. The stick's attached to you. Oh. Will you help get this off me? Yeah, of course. Come here. Have some grass. Oh, thanks. So if we're not careful, we replace enlightenment with a spiritually enlightened person, spiritually enlightened teacher. It's the same exact thing. Now I have a dangling example in front of me. And oh man, if I could just get to where Byron Katie is, or if I could just get to Muji's place, or oh, look at Ramana, if I could just get to Ramana. You're projecting everything, and you're believing your projection. And then you're believing that your projection is at a distance from you. And that's why it's confusing, and that's why it hurts. And that's why trouble arises. Is because it really looks like I'm over here. But how far away am I from you, really? How far away am I, really? Not the story of me, but the direct experience of what is appearing in front of you. How far away is it? The jackass is already the jackass. And then Unbeknownst to itself, it straps a stick to its back and goes after a concept. Jackassness is over there. If I could just get to jackassness. And then, again, it either falls over from exhaustion, catches the light in just the right way, or gets some help. Oh, I am a jackass. Oh. Enlightenment is all there is. It's not that I'm enlightened. That isn't possible. Because that would mean that something else could not be enlightened. There's enlightened beings, and then there's the rest of us. No, it's that enlightenment is all there is. And then it plays a game. And then, like the jackass in the grass who's like, come on, have a seat, there are others who go, hey, you know, for 1995 I'll saw that stick off your back. Come on over. Take a couple more laps, though. It's got to heat up before I can... So you could replace that with anything. Here you are, and then there's, like in the second question, looking within. So now looking within becomes something to do. Something I get, I'll go, okay, now I'm going to look within. We're innocent. We're absolutely innocent. Nobody's at fault here. We just don't know how it works. We can't see the stick until we do. Looking within. Sometimes when people meditate, they get messages or feelings or something happens. I've never had that experience. Am I just not that far down the rabbit hole? No, you're lucky. You're lucky because when something woo happens, it's distinguishable. And it's much easier to attach to that. That happened here. An awakening. I had an awakening. I had this magic night where I was exhausted and something happened. That's just a story. I don't have anything like that. I have this. Here it is. Whatever it is, it's this. Well, I've always had this. Oh, this isn't going to make me money. This isn't going to get me love. I've always had this. So the unfortunate thing, and depending, is that when you take the stick off your back, then you're just you. And you can do whatever you want. There's nothing to do. There's no dangling goal or concept. There's no. Right? Then it might be like, woohoo! Or oh, let me turn around. Let me wait for somebody else with the stick and tell them it's not true. Come here. Or depending on the sort of momentum of the personality, oh, now I can set up a stand and I can sell my sawing services to the other jackasses. That's the unfortunate one. From these eyes, it's unfortunate that someone would charge money to help bring clarity. That's just so unfortunate. But that's obviously an opinion. Either way, what you want is what is listening to this sound. And the bummer of that is that there's nothing for you to do. The personality gets absolutely no payoff. None. The story of Ben Smythe does not get anything. I do. I get the peace of no longer having to worry about Ben Smythe. But that was always true. I never had to worry about this guy. I just thought I did. Thanks for your time.